Hello, the next noodle balloony we'll be making today is going to be the Dragonfly. The Dragonfly is a really fun one to make, and it's really simple and easy to start out with. And it actually takes a balloon, and you're going to leave about a hand's length, plus or minus. It doesn't have to be too much or too little. It's really flexible. These are going to be the wings. So the longer you make it, the longer the wings, but you need some place to twist. We'll get to that eventually. We're also going to need a balloon for the eyes. This is going to be a round balloon, and it's going to be really, really small and really soft. Now the way I make this small and make it easier to work with so it stays round is I tie it really close to this end. I don't tie it way up here. Because if you tie it way up here, it makes it really hard to twist it into a good circle. But if you tie it really low, it makes it easier to make two even eyes. So that's something to think about. Also, I have a scrap of balloon. This is after you made another balloon and you've cut off a piece that you didn't need. I use a scrap for the antenna for our Dragonfly. You can also use our stickers for the eyes as well, or a marker to draw on there. And then we'll also need our noodle. So we're going to go ahead and start off with a noodle with this one. It's actually pretty easy. I'm going to take my round balloon and I'm going to twist it in half and tie that around. Again, if you need any help twisting this, you're going to pinch one on the nozzle side, one on the opposite side, pinch down and twist. If they end up being one big and one small, you slowly squeeze the big one as you slowly untwist, and what you'll find is they'll squeeze back and forth until you can get right in the center there to about what even is. Now that takes a little bit of practice, but I believe in you, it'll be just fine. And you can wrap around the nozzle as well, and that'll help hold it as well. So now what we're going to do with our noodle is we're going to make a bend, just like that, and we're going to wrap it around our eyes, and then we can even take our scrap, pull that up, set it right on the eyes. That's going to make our antenna. And then right underneath the eyes, you're going to grab both of the noodles here, and you're going to fold them together as one. And then I fold them back one more time, just like that. Perfect. And that's going to give you the head, jumping and flying away, the head and eyes and antenna of your Dragonfly. So the next thing are the wings that are going to sit right here, and the rest is going to be the tail. So I'm going to set this aside just for a moment, have him just hang out right there. Now for our balloon piece, we're going to take a hand length of balloon, we're going to pinch with our fingers, and we're going to twist just like that. Now you have to hold both sides. I'm holding both with this finger here. If you let go of one side or the other, it will untwist. So you're going to pinch and twist, and then I hold kind of with my pinky, or I can fold it because it'll hold against itself, and I just go over and I pinch and twist. And then now we've got a big bubble, a small bubble, and we have another big bubble. At this big bubble, we're going to pinch and twist, and then we're going to tie the nozzle real tight around one side, and then push it through the center. That's going to hold it in place. Now all we're going to do is repeat that one more time. So again, about a hand's length and pinch and twist. Then we're going to go up, fold it, pinch, make a small bubble, and then go back down and pinch and twist. And we can twist those together. Now if you've got extra, that's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to cut the tip just like that. Notice if you cut when it's uninflated, it doesn't go boom, it just deflates. But you want to catch it because you're going to have to tie it off so that it doesn't lose any air. So now we've got it tied, and those are going to be the wings for our Dragonfly. Now since we got such a long piece here, I'm going to cut off the nozzle. Sometimes that nozzle sticks out, so I'm going to cut that off. But since we got a long piece here, you can actually take that and lay that right here on the noodle, and you can actually wrap this around and wrap it around your wings, and that alone is enough to hold your Dragonfly. Now if you'd like to make it so that it doesn't have just the balloon, so it's not as long, it looks a little nicer, you can either fold it up this way and pinch down, or you can zigzag, which is what I like to do usually. You just grab right behind it, and you're going to zigzag, so it goes ding, 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 just like that. It makes like a Z or an N, and goes up on top, and then you just squeeze down the top and bottom here and here. Just squeeze down, and that's going to make it hold the wings right where it needs to be, have the tail a little more proportional to the face, and so forth. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to add the eyes from our sticker sheet, or you can also add with a marker as well if you like. So let's see, what color eyes will look good on this guy? We'll say yellow. And you can make them look all kinds of different ways. I'm going to see if I can make this guy look goofy, have his eyes cross-eyed so they face one way and the other. I think that would be kind of funny. So, yeah, that's crazy. And then give him some crazy eyelashes. And there we go. We've got our cross-eyed, awesome, noodle balloony dragonfly just hanging out.